And now, please enjoy
The Lost Girls Save Neverland.
Did you ever wonder what became of the lost boys? Well, they grew up. They got married and had families. In fact, every one of them had a daughter. The daughters were all great friends and loved to play out Neverland adventures.
There are no chairs over, Captain Hook. Have one hook and two hooks instead of walk the plank. Whoa!
Then Jake says,
Neverland sounds so beautiful. It does.
and Ruby says,
I wish we could go there for real. Me too. That would be amazing. Wait, did you hear something? It's something about. Well, there's a light trying to get in the window.
Ruby rushes to open the window and a small ball of light comes flying in.
It's Tinkerbell!
Tinkerbell tells the girls they must come to Neverland. Captain Hook has retired, but his son, Captain Hook Jr., is even worse and is threatening to destroy Neverland.
Destroy Neverland? Why is he being such a bully?
Tinkerbell says she'll tell them all about it while they fly.
Fly! Hooray!
So Tinkerbell sprinkles them all with pixie dust, and they each think their happy thought. 1, 2, 3.
Fly friends!
And off they fly. Through the open window and into the air. Tinkerbell tells them more about what's going on. You see, it's a little known fact that Captain Hook was once a lost boy. And one day he was caught doing something not too cool and was kicked out of the Lost Boys. Well, he never recovered. And now his son wants revenge on all of Neverland for never giving his dad a second chance. After hours of flying, the girls were exhausted. It was dark, it was late, so as soon as they landed, they curled up and went to sleep. In the morning, just before their dreams had ended, they heard a loud thunderclap. They all jumped up, scared, excited, and very curious. Tinkerbell comes flying up to the treehouse, anxious and angry.
What's wrong, Tink?
Tink tells them Captain Hook Jr. has smashed the crystal.
What crystal?
The crystal. The crystal that controls the magic in Neverland.
Oh no! What can we do?
Tink tells them she knows where Captain Hook Jr. hid the broken crystal. She'll lead the way.
Let's save Neverland!
They begin their journey to the other side of the island. They follow Tinkerbell to the other side of the island. All around are enormous trees, beautiful grasses of every color, and
The most amazing flower I've ever seen.
awesome. And they all, Jade leans over the flower, smells it, and falls to the ground.
Jade! Wake up! Oh no, what do we do? Maybe we can clap like our Tinkerbell did to poison. Good idea. What's wrong with it? You thank you. We were so scared. Come on.
Tinkerbell leads on. They climb a mountain so high, they're walking on clouds. They cross a river so strong, they had to fight their way to the other side. But since they're such good friends, they help each other along. When they get to the other side of the river, it turns into a giant snake, which wraps around them and tries to squeeze.
Oh no, how do we get out of this one? Let's try to sink them to sleep. Good idea.
in Neverland has gone bad since the crystal was broken and urges them on. They follow Tink to the cave where Captain Hook Jr. hid the broken crystal. It was dark and scary, but they put on their brave faces and reached in and pulled out the pieces. And then they held out their pieces so all could see. And Clara says,
we have to fix this and fix the magic in Neverland.
they each reconnected a piece of the crystal. Then they pulled a vine hanging nearby and tightly wrapped it around the crystal to hold it together.
We did it!
They could instantly feel a change in the air. The flowers smelled sweeter, the air felt cooler, and they could hear the river gently flowing in the distance. Tinkerbell led them back to the treehouse. Tinkerbell led them back to the treehouse. Along the way, they decided they should find Captain Hook Jr. and make friends with him so Neverland would never be in danger again. They hid the crystal in a safe place and used a very special stick to mark the spot. When they got back to the treehouse, Tinkerbell sprinkled more pixie dust over them, and they all thought the same happy thought.
Let's go home!
They flew home, speeding through the air and in through the window. Tinkerbell told them the window to Neverland would always be open for them and flew off into the night. The girls all yawned